Okay, so let's take a look at this hand and foot exercises page. So let's break it down and come up with some ideas and see how they sound around the kit, all right? So first of all, in its most basic form, we have the flams and then following on the kicks. Great, so if the flams are throwing you off, just do it single hand. Right hand will do. I just want to get you used to the upper body leading against the lower body, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, okay. So now we'll move to doing twos. So we'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're working on getting right, left, foot, foot. And when we jump up to 16th notes, we've really got to work hard on that right foot, okay? So watch out for your balance and make sure maybe you could pull your foot slightly back and aim for the center of the pedal so that you get more of a bounce back and a rebound. Helps us get a double kick. I always go leg and then the full thing. So we go toe, flat, okay? So if I move that round the kit now, we could start to explore the different sounds. Start sounding pretty good. A little bit faster. So if you have a double kick pedal, then obviously you could just share it out and go right, left, right, left. But obviously I don't have the double kick set up, so it just sounds like a hi-hat. Which, to be honest, is kind of cool. You can still practice the motion. Great, okay, so moving on, we start to talk about groupings now. So reordering the 8th notes being typically grouped in 4 groups of 2, we're now going to try and shift things up and think 3, 3, 2, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, sorry, and we'll orchestrate it like this. Okay, so if I add flams, that could sound really cool. If I start to move it around the kit now. Maybe share them out like we talked about in the lesson. So at the moment I'm still flamming them, but you could actually just do a double start. Kind of sounds cool. Or you could kind of double it up and think that's a lovely sound. That kind of suits 16ths a bit better though, and I also kind of played it at that speed. So let's talk about 16ths. So I want to keep that rhythm of that kind of jumping over the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So if we change to 16ths, that's going to now double the grouping. So we're going to have 6, 6, 4 instead. So what I'm going to do for my 6 pattern, instead of just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, I'm going to try and incorporate the same hand over foot thing that we've got going on. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, foot, foot. So you see that group of 4 at the end was one of those right, left, foot, foots like we were doing earlier. So let's speed that up, put it in context. Slight variation there. Great, so let's put 3, 3, 2, 8 into 6, 6, 4, 16ths. Okay, great. So that's all those ideas coming together. Let's take a look now at the drum beats. We had some fill ideas, sorry. So if we've got this bit now, the next bar goes. So that's putting the part on loop, right? So we want to take that little element of 3E and a 4. I think that's the main kind of hook of this, of what I'm trying to show you here. So going, so we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 like usual, and then we do a flam that ends on beat 4, which just feels like it resolves the beat so well. Like that, okay? So I could play a groove, and that alone sounds really cool. Like moving to a new section, you could just do that. But maybe you will want to do your own fill in the first half and just improvise it, and then do this to round it off. So if I just do a bar groove, then a fill. So you see how it works, just like whatever you want and then round it off. And we've got that pickup if you want to jump back in. So lovely fill, really useful around the kit. So we could also be going, that'll sound nice. Great actually. Great, okay, so that's how you could use that in fills. Next up, we started to look at the next bar is basically the same as the first, but we're looking at 8ths and 16ths as opposed to quarters and 8ths. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, sorry, just half bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and. So let's move that to the floor tom, like I've done on the next line there, and add a backbeat. So we got 1 E and a 2 E and a. Just remember, the hands are just doing an 8th note groove, like you would here, but you're doing on the floor tom. Oh, sorry, add the kicks. A bit faster. Cool, okay, so that sounds really great. Also, try and swap it around so it's the kick first. So it would now be, instead of right hand going, you'd get, and then this does the E's and the R's. So a bit faster. Really cool. So it really changes things up if you do it hand lead or foot lead. So last but not least, we're looking at triplets, okay? So this is a little tricky because now we're taking this kind of element of 2s, 1 being your upper body, the 2 being your lower body, and put it into groups of 3. So if I take the kick and the hi-hat, for instance, I've started this with the kick because I think it feels a tad more natural. So we go 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. The idea being we add a backbeat to that, 1 triplet. So you still got to remember that you're going 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a. Little faster. So if I just give you a bit of a triplet feel, like a shuffle, and then I'll go into this beat. So that sounds kind of like jarring, but also kind of cool. If you get that feel right, it feels good. The other one is a bit harder, so we're going to start with the hand, as we have with everything else, but just with this 3 feel, it's a bit tricky. So now we've got 1 triplet, 2 triplet. So 1 being on the hand, 2 on the kick. So now if I get that groove and we've got a backbeat landing on the kick, 1 triplet, 2, and that's the hard bit. Okay, so there it is. That's all of it kind of summed up. We could obviously do so much more with each of them. It's just up to your creativity. You saw as we looked at one example, we just kind of turn it into many more. So have a go. Hopefully this video helps. Remember, you can just stop, rewind, do whatever you need to do with it. Okay? Good luck.